Hi, Will from MusicTech at the NAMM show with Ollie from Oeksound, and we're looking at some updates to Soothe. Ollie, for people who don't know Soothe already, what exactly is it?
All right, Soothe is the blue fella there is a high-frequency resonance suppressor. So it will find out automatically resonance frequencies for you, and it will cut them out automatically, so you don't have to fiddle out with thresholds or individually setting the bands for like dynamic EQ. So it's basically replaces the full process of automating notches to your mix to reduce harshness, and especially if you mic something very close by and you might end up with a harshness in the top range, it will just get rid of it automatically for you.
So use cases, what would it be?
Well, the most used, and I'd say the best used cases for vocals, in my opinion, is just to get that sort of buttery top end, so that you're able to boost the top end after soothing it, getting rid of the sort of things that would start to poke out a bit when you start to, for example, boost the level of vocals in the mix. So that'd be I'd say the biggest thing. Then I personally enjoy it on electric guitars, just to retain the timbre of the instrument and the sort of cab, but maybe reduce that sort of screechiness of some like Fender guitars that you might end up having, like close miking the cabinet, and cymbals, a really good example. And then just overall, the total mix, like people use it a lot in mastering, soothing, like a mastering de-ester.
So it's an algorithmic processor that just makes things sound nicer, essentially, is it?
Yeah. It's sort of it will make them sound. It's sort of a bit like maybe driving stuff through tape. You could think of it, but not quite. It will sort of get rid of that sort of extra information that you might have in the top end, but still give you all the transients and all the sort of detail that you retain the full sort of timbre of the instrument, but you just get rid of sort of something that you really don't want there in the final mix.
And what's new then?
All right, so we've been after releasing Soothe, we came up with Spiff, which is like for transients, and for Spiff we rewrote the whole sort of plugin architecture that we're having, and because the original Soothe, it was a sort of a simpler code, it was harder to maintain, so we've been porting that over to the new framework, so that will just boast things like fully resizable GUI, for example, and we brought in things like A/B switching and the smoke presets, and in general also we've made actually quite a lot of optimization on the drawing side, so it's quite a lot more efficient, especially with more oversampling and all that. So it's a worthy one.
Excellent. And free update for current users?
Yeah, full free.
Okay, great. Ollie, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.